So oftentimes, I hear people tell me, Brian, looks aren't everything. And I agree with that statement. But it always makes me stop and ask one important question. If looks are not everything, then what is? And as I pondered that, I thought about what Simon Peter said in 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 3 and 4. This whole time he's been talking about submission, and he leads up to wives, and he talks about where one finds value. So 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 3 and 4 says this. It says, "Your adornments must not be merely external, braiding the hair and wearing gold jewelry or putting on dresses, but let it be the hidden person of the heart with the imperishable quality of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is precious in the sight of God." You see, in his day, in first century Rome, those three things, the wearing of gold jewelry, braiding of the hair, and necklaces, were all signs of Roman prostitutes. Now, that's not what he's getting at. He's not saying that you cannot wear that stuff. He's suggesting the principle of watch where you get your value from. Because if you try to focus on getting your value from what others think of you, it's never going to pan out. Why? Because not everybody, no matter how hard it seems, not everybody is going to like you all the time. And so I pondered and I thought, well, if I don't get my value from other people and what I wear, what do I get my value from? And I was reminded of a quote by one of my favorite rappers. His name is Propaganda. And the quote goes, "Worth, value, and beauty is not determined by some innate quality. Rather, it is determined by the length for which the owner would go to possess them." And as I thought about that, it occurred to me that we are gods in Christ. And if we are gods in Christ, it makes logical sense that God is our owner, He is our master, and He is our God. And then I thought more, and I thought, what did God do? He stepped out of His royal garments, He stepped down from His throne, and He said, "I'm going to punish myself for the sins of the creation so that they may walk eternally with me in the glorification." So the idea behind that statement is, why would we place our value in anything else other than Jesus if God has gone so far as to save us? Because like I already said, worth, value, and beauty is not determined by your qualities. It's determined by the length for which the owner would go to possess you. And if God is willing to go that far for you, how much worth, value, and beauty do you think you have? Thank you. That's all I got. I'm just going to leave now.